What's up, Dub Nation? Oh, great. About to get demonetized here. Well, that was fun while that lasted. Hang on 1 second. I gotta mute. All right. Take the elevator up a bit. Any news on James Wiseman? No. It's just Steve is just waiting for the go-ahead from Rick Celebrini. But they don't. It's not like. I mean, Steve has stuff to do every day. You know, he's got to coach the team, manage everything, prepare for the next game. So he's not looking over Rick Celebrini's shoulders every single day. And Klay is going. Klay, I mean, you should go watch our video on Klay from yesterday. Klay told us that he's doing 4-on-4. Wait, no, he's doing 5-on-5, but they are 4-minute quarters, and then they'll ramp up to 5-minute quarters next week, and then 6-minute quarters the week after that, 7 up to 12. Maybe not every single week. Maybe it's you know, just how he feels. Ramp up the minutes per quarter. Oddly, this elevator's taking forever. Oh, man. Well, so that's Klay. At least he's scrimmaging. At least he's scrimmaging. And I was starting to think about Klay. We gotta do some giveaways leading up to Klay coming back. I have all these Anta gear saved up. Yeah, I'm still here. But hang on, I'll come back to that. Oh, great. Three. Yeah, thanks. I hope the Wi-Fi works in here. Wow. Okay, we're good. Let me give you a tour. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, so I was saying, see, not much to look at here. Very, very clean arena, very spacious arena. And over there is copyrighted music playing right now, and you know how I don't want to get demonetized. I'll check your comments in a minute, but I'm gonna get settled down here. Oh, you know what? Let's go over here. We haven't done this. We've never come over here. I've never, maybe one time I've been up there. Man, this arena, I'm telling you, coming back from Brooklyn, Cleveland, and Charlotte. This arena blows away all other arenas. Blows them away. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at outside there. Thrive City right there. So I'll just chill with you guys for a little bit. Let me check the comments. Okay. First off, let me finish this Instagram. Okay. Finish that. I think Steph went home. Either he went home or he's lifting weights downstairs. And I wouldn't be surprised if a whole bunch of guys are lifting weights downstairs right now. Because that's like a new thing with Rick Celebrini a couple of years ago. He told me that they were kind of doing that. You know what's crazy? 16-2. You know what's crazy? Remember 2016, what was the record? What was the record? It happened exactly. My buddy Warriors for Life official on Instagram posted that today. He went to the game 5 years ago. It was against the Lakers, I guess. Played against Kobe. We won that game. And who can guess how many wins we got undefeated to break the NBA record? At least either tie or break. Meantime, I gotta find. And the reason why I'm here, by the way, looking through my phone right now, is because I did how many videos? I compiled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it? I thought I did more. I only did 5 videos, plus the postgame. Ooh, postgame got 7,000. Postgame tunnel got 7,000 views already. That's pretty cool. That was with Steph, Aisha. Let's go to the live part. Okay, there you are. Okay, let's look at your comments. Let's give you a better view. Outside. So it was 16-0. We went 16-0 on this date 5 years ago to break the NBA record in 2016. Happy Thanksgiving, Evan Sims. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, Klay and Wiseman have been the hot topic of late. I think it's just, there's nothing else to talk about. We're doing so well. We're kicking ass. There's me. Yeah, I'm still here because I did those 5 videos and for our website, paid subscribers, I gave them all of those, I gave them Steve Kerr, Steph, Andrew Wiggins, and Juan, the entire videos. But I have to leave those behind a paywall because I'm not supposed to just release them to the public. And then because tomorrow I can just sleep in. There's no practice tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving. and so I can sleep in, and I got adrenaline flowing, man. This team is incredible. Down 19 and we win by 20. That's insane. There's something to that. It's something like that. Why did Belly not play? Well, they need a defense tonight. That's what Steve said. He was asked that question by a reporter. That reporter wasn't here a couple days ago. No, he wasn't here for the Detroit game. After the Detroit game, I saw this on Zoom. Another beat writer who wasn't here tonight, which was interesting, he asked him about Belly against Detroit. Why did Belly not play against Detroit? And Steve was like, hey, look, our squad is like 12 guys, maybe more deep. I can't play everybody every night. So every night, somebody's not going to get the minutes, and you're going to ask me why I didn't play them. And so it's just because every game's different, and tonight they needed defense, and so Juan got the call, GP got the call. They shut down Maxey in the second half. It was some great defense. Steve called it beautiful defense. I put that on the channel. A beautiful second half, my bad. Beautiful second half. It was a beautiful second half. So like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some guys still downstairs at the practice facility lifting weights. If you can come here, highly recommend it. It's just gorgeous. It's just so spacious, you know. And that goes to the third deck. But they have a free bar up there. I mean, they thought of everything here. I'm gonna get tickets for a friend that I owe a favor for. Gonna get tickets for him and his daughter for the Orlando game on December 6th, because first of all, it's a Monday night game. They're cheaper. And second of all, it's against Orlando. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, is that games on Mondays and Tuesdays are cheaper. Games against teams that are not that good are cheaper. So get yourself in here somehow. It's just a great experience. I should get commission for that. Anyways, JTA pure heroic. Yep. I still haven't even posted my JTA post game, and I haven't posted my JTA perspective. He goes, they asked him, how do you stay ready? How do you keep this perspective that doesn't get you, you know, mad about not playing a whole lot? And he said, well, I have perspective on the game, and I love this game, but you know, there's a lot of other things going on in life for me to, and I'm paraphrasing obviously, for me to be upset about minutes, even though I do want to play, but I'm just ready all the time. And then I followed up. This was in Cleveland. I asked him, I go, when you said you have perspective, how do you get that perspective? Is there something you do every day? And I was thinking maybe he meditates or something. And he goes ahead and he says, nah, you know what? I talk to my family. I talk to my family a lot. And today, my brother was going through some stuff, and some heavy stuff. So that's how he kept perspective. So it was just a reminder to talk to your family, talk to your friends, to keep you grounded. And he repeated that today. I couldn't agree more. And so I'm still, I need to put that video up, and then I want to put that exact response he gave to me on our Instagram. Anyways, what time for shootout? Practices, any Klay news or what? Okay, so no practice tomorrow as it's Thanksgiving, actually today. It's already 1 a.m. here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And Solomon Darby, yeah, you were correct, 16-0. That was the answer to the trivia question earlier. What time for shoot around? 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, shoot around Friday before the Blazers, and I'm gonna try and stick around and get Damian Lillard. So I can't wait for that. Man, I gotta not forget. I cannot forget to go to Portland shoot around, which will be in here after the Warriors. But you see, it's what happens is I upload all the videos from morning shoot around of the Warriors, and then I forget to go to the opposing teams. Okay, are you going to be at the game in Atlanta? Yep, planning on it. Mike Jones, I am planning on it. Someone said we might go 73-9 again. Let me guess, it was probably somebody on ESPN, right? That's too hard to do. That's way too hard. There's no way. So hard to do that. If the Lakers were 16-2-10 and we were 10, they'd say they've won the chip. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, everybody in the NBA knows that you got to get through 82 games, and then we'll worry about, 16 more games after that to win championships. So that's all just media and fans and aggregators, making their predictions. That's why I don't really make predictions, because anything can happen between now and, April, May, June, right? Is Seth staying in the Bay? Well, Seth is going to go wherever the Sixers are going, and the Sixers are headed to wherever they're headed to, so they're probably not staying here. Any update on California Love? It's dead, man. They're not using California Love in the intros anymore. Now, have I had the time to talk to Steph about that? No, I haven't had the time, but it'll be I got all season, right? We just need to have California Love come back when we hit the playoffs. Do you like SF or Oracle Arena, and why? Well, this is, I love technology and I love newness. That's why I love Chase. And those are the reasons why I did not like Oracle, was because of the location, very sketchy to get there by BART, very far to drive for me from San Francisco, or really anywhere other than Oakland. And that was Oracle. However, nothing like the Oracle crowd. We talked about that in the live chat today with Anthony and Jeffrey, just talking about how halftime, all these empty seats in the expensive seats, everybody was gonna go get some food, get some alcohol, and they're taking their time getting back to their seats in the expensive seats. Meantime, Warriors are making a run, and we're like, haha, you guys are missing this whole run, and then we basically tied the game. It's a shame, but that's just how it is. And the way they configured Chase, it makes it seem extra empty right after halftime, when people are still taking their time, just sauntering back to their seats. And you just didn't see that at Oracle, because the expensive seats were kind of still mixed in with the sort of affordable seats. and it was just a different dynamic, and the shape of Oracle made it so that it was extra loud. So Oracle will always be like the best, like pure fans of basketball, and the best diversity. But also 3 years ago is still a different time than now. There's a bigger gap between the wealthy and the poor. Obviously, you guys all know that. And I think you see that reflected here in sports, here at Chase. And I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, we can't get in a time machine and go back to Oracle, so there's no choice. This is what we have. And I don't think it'll ever be as loud as Oracle. Oracle is one of a kind because of the demographics and because of the shape of Oracle Arena when it was, when it was at its heights. And during We Believe, now during We Believe, you throw in the extra added craziness that they hadn't been to the playoffs for 2 decades. That makes it the all-time loudest. Although 2013 was pretty close. I was there for 2013, was not there for 2008. I got credentialed first in 2009-10, I think. Same year as Steph. And back then, it was Monte's team, remember? So, man, just things can change. In 12, 13 years, things really changed, didn't they? Oh, that's a good idea, Josh. What a great idea. California Love remix will be played during Klay's return. See, I don't think that'll happen because it's always like the new staff comes in and they just kind of do their thing. So I'm just gonna guess that they don't do it, but then maybe we can influence that. I'm gonna try. I will try. I promise you. I will try. And that's a very good reason, Josh. Remind me if this happens, Josh, be sure to remind me that you were the first to bring that up, because that is a tremendous idea, and I'm gonna try and act upon it. What is the extent of your relationship with the players? Yeah, I mean, with COVID, we don't have access to the locker rooms, which is a shame. But it's the times that we live in, and we want our players to be safe. I mean, think about it. Someone could pass me the virus. Now I have the vaccine, both shots from Pfizer plus the booster, so I'm as solid as you can get in terms of the vaccine. However, I could still carry it, right, and accidentally pass it to a player. You never know. So us not having access to the locker room, totally understandable. And also, I don't think I'd want that either until COVID is defeated, eradicated. Now, if we had access to the locker rooms, then I could talk to staff, pretty much anybody on the team, way more easily and more accessible than it is now. Now I have to kind of wait till we go on the road, do a morning shoot around in Charlotte, Cleveland, whatever it may be. I was able to catch Steph in Cleveland to ask him why he doesn't wear his leggings anymore. Exclusive coming up tomorrow on our website, but for paid subscribers only, because this is just a tiny little thing. Like, this isn't Slater or Shams Charania breaking news. And even then, you guys got to remember, all you people that get mad when I put things behind my paywall, I mean, that's the Athletic. The Athletic is doing that completely. Like, how come they can do it and you don't complain to them? And so when I do it, then you complain to me. You know why? Because I'm the little guy and you think you can bully me. That's why. That's the social media way of doing things. It's just, oh, you don't have clout, so I'm gonna bully you. And just complain. I can't listen to that, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna tell my subscribers, my paid subscribers, $5 a month. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. I mean, it's not a lot. And I'm gonna put that on my website behind the paywall. What Steph told me and my research into that some more on why he doesn't wear the leggings. And it's not even a big thing. This is total deep cut of Dub Nation. Like, only really a few of us care. The rest of the world couldn't care less why Steph doesn't wear the leggings. They didn't even know he stopped wearing the leggings. And by the way, that was, you guys brought that up. I mean, I'd noticed it, but it didn't really bother me. It didn't really, I didn't think it was a big deal until some of you guys made it a big deal. Oh, you know what? I should put. Hang on. Okay. I gotta put it on our Discord. I'm live from Chase right now. Shucks. Also going on the website, hopefully tomorrow, is Andre Iguodala and Jordan Poole. They are bonding behind the scenes, and I have a little nugget of information that's really not that big of a deal. But again, deep cut, Dub Nation. We care about all these little tiny things, and it was something that I saw in Brooklyn, and I'm gonna put that behind the paywall as well. Show us around, man. Can't. This is. I am showing you around. That's. I mean. I don't really know where else to go. I'm probably not allowed to go to much other places. Hi from Indonesia. Let's go downstairs. Oh. Let's go downstairs. Post more Wiggins films? Yeah, I did. Check out the post-game stuff. There's Wiggins on there. I love Wiggins, how he just kind of laughs sometimes. I love it. It's fun to get to know these guys a bit better. Wiggs' personality is so unique. He's just, happy-go-lucky. Let's give Kerr credit. Exactly. I've been giving him credit ever since people on Twitter were calling him an F-head for the whole chasing wins thing that got taken out of context. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I've said this on the live commentary of our games. Steve is he's an offensive genius. He really is. He's taken Steph's gravity and weaponized it. He's actually weaponized Steph's joy for the game. Shout out to Neil Hardy my former colleague who came up with that handle, Weaponized Joy. Wiseman going to... Oh, and the other thing to give credit to Steve and Bob Myers. Steve took a ragtag team of 8 guys, 7 guys, and Steph, and damn near upset the Lakers in the play-in game. And also, we probably should have beat Memphis. If you rewatch that game, if you ever have time, we should have won that game too. And so yeah, Steve is, to me, basketball genius. Okay, chill. Okay, Wiseman going, did I lose Wi-Fi? Okay, and that's another example of how they'll just bring a new guy and roll with the new guy, so and then not look back. It's very Joe Lacob-ish in terms of not looking back at the past and not being very nostalgic and just moving on with whoever new guy you've hired. The one exception being Bob Fitzgerald, who I think actually is very good at what he does, play-by-play, and a lot of people like him. I am pretty much, all anti play-by-plays of all channels now, just because we have our own live commentary, right? We have Jeffrey and Anthony and Rebecca and Gabe, if Gabe ever wants to come back, like when school's over with, and me. Matter of fact, on Sunday, I will not go to LA. I will stay in the Bay and watch that 12:30 game with you guys on the channel. Cover the game by Zoom, cover the interviews by Zoom. But then I'm gonna fly to LA to join the Warriors for practice the next day, and then go to Phoenix after that. So that should be fun. I think the Orlando, to answer your question here, how much are the nosebleeds, silver and black? Oh man, Raiders, man. Speaking of silver and black, how much are the nosebleeds? I think the Orlando game was under $100, which is amazing. Let's move on. What do you think of this lineup? Steph, Klay, JP, Draymond, and Wiseman. Yeah, I mean, on paper, looks like a devastating lineup. Yeah, I'm not worried about that yet. Let's cross that bridge when it comes. Who's your favorite legend player? That's tough. That's really tough. It changes. Like, as a kid, I got to see, my dad took me and we saw Mitch Richmond score like 48, or was it 50? One game during his rookie year, so Mitch Richmond I'll always have that memory. What was the question again? Oh, legend player, yeah. But you know who doesn't get any love at all, and I love this guy. You'll never guess. Oh, hey, Jen Morrison, cool. Section 120. That's definitely not cheap. So my unsung legend player is Latrell Sprewell, because he gets no love ever because he choked PJ Carlosimo. So I'm just saying he was, you know, all NBA, and we're pretty much forgetting that he was a Warrior. Someday, we're gonna have to wait till PJ retires from his job with the NBA, because it's all out of respect for PJ, who deserves respect. He's been a long-time coach and analyst in the NBA, but Latrell did something very bad to him, and so he's paying for it as far as him being shown in a Warrior jersey. Okay. Preseason games at Oracle? Golly. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are you doing this with your own money or with some company covering this year's weather? Warriors. Either way, you are doing God's work. Oh, thanks. I am doing this with my own money. Have been doing this with my own money since 2013, at the very least. That was when Let's Go Warriors started, when I went to China with them out of my own money, and yeah, someday somebody will do a story on me. It's quite a story. The inception of Let's Go Warriors. Thank you, Luke, for your support. Let's see, does Chase ever close? I mean, it's closed right now. I just happen to be inside. Once I'm inside, I'm inside. But once I leave, I can't come back in. I love Klay wearing number 77 jersey. Yep. And don't forget, I asked Zaza during the preseason game that was here in Chase for the Santa Cruz Warriors. I asked him if Klay would change it to 77, and he was like, you know what? Probably not, because number 11 has been very good to Klay. But people have been saying they ought to be selling the 77 jersey at the Warriors shop. Okay, let's see. Yeah, good point, Josh. Man, Josh is making so many good points tonight. I feel like Andre's intelligence is rubbing off, especially on pool. Yes. Especially when this is on our Instagram Reels. If you go to our Instagram Reels, you'll see that I posted 2 things of Andre and Jordan Poole getting along with each other. How's Kenny Atkinson doing? There was an update from either the last game or today's pregame. I think it was today's pregame, and I should put that. This is a lot of work. Matter of fact, I need to hire somebody. But the first person that I'm probably going to hire is, oh wow, Vardamans Srivastava. I think I've actually pronounced that correctly. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. So Kenny Atkinson is still recovering, and it's really tough for Steve because he likes how Kenny is on the bench and gives him an alternate view of things. So that's been missing of late. And the music stopped. Let's just go back. Let's go back to the court, see what we can do there. And I gotta put my mask back on because I'm going back in there. And let's see. Oops, hang on. Stay with me, people. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Kenny Atkinson is still injured, bottom line. And I should probably, a lot of people have been asking about him, which is, man, some deep cut Dub Nation fans out there, which is great. So I should do the video of Steve talking about Kenny Atkinson in the pregame today. Matter of fact, I forgot to put the pregame video on our subscriber paywall part of the website because I am making all the interviews, full interviews available for those people who are paying $5 a month. Oh, now they started it again. Okay. Well, shoot, I'll just go back. Let me just get through these comments and we'll be done and go home, collapse, and wake up sometime tomorrow in the midday. Let's see. It's good for, oh yeah, right. Looney, what about Looney? Yeah, Looney was great tonight, wasn't he? I mean, he's just playing so solid. Oh, hey, Nathan, that's pretty cool. Two of you were here tonight. Two of you were actually here tonight. That's cool. Okay. Baron Davis, yeah. Ooh. Definitely a legend. Thanks for the Mr. Sing Kong. Dean Chambers should do a little recap with interviews on the channel for an anniversary. What do you mean by that? Interviews on the channel. Let me know what you mean by that, Dean Chambers. Chris Washburn, man, that's mean. Sung Shin. You know, the timeline for James is so, to me, it's like elongated. Had this discussion with someone on the live chat, I think. No, it was someone on our website. This guy, Basket Bum, that's his name, that's his handle. He always or usually comments something, and it kind of has a little negative connotation to it, like, I don't think Wiseman's coming back before Klay, and you know, he's definitely going to take a longer time to fit in with these Warriors. And I was like, you know, well, that may be true, but the other thing that may also be true is that going forward the next 2-3 years, if we have a pretty good center like James Wiseman, these guys don't come along all that often anymore. And like a DeAndre Ayton just doesn't come along all that often, and we'll have one of these guys, and a lot of the rest of the league won't. They'll be stuck like, you know, just look around. I mean, there's only so many Jokic's and Steven Adams and Jonas Valanciunas, and I mean, come on, right? Wiseman's gonna be better than Steven Adams and Jonas Valanciunas, right? I mean, come on, he's gotta be. So we're gonna have one of the better ones of those, and that will be for, you know, potentially many years to come, because just the way we're developing him, and all the growing pains he's going through, and I think it'll be it's going to be a good, long-lasting relationship with the Warriors. So, anyways, Vardaman Srivastava. What a name! Awesome. Thank you so much. We love Kenny because he was done dirty by the Nets. He was a good head coach and a superb development coach, because the Nets, you know, when they didn't get Durant just yet, you know, Spencer Dinwiddie was, you know, made a name for himself. The Brooklyn Nets always played so hard every night. Vardaman with the funny comment. You were mentioning starting your channel and someone telling your story. That's, oh, okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't know. There's some stuff that I'd rather not even talk about because, you know, Let's Go Warriors sometimes was, you know, I had to take big chances and make some big sacrifices, and I don't know, it's just, it's hard to describe. It's, like some sacrifices you kind of don't want to dwell on, don't want to, just want to move on from. So, kind of like that. But I think, what I want to do actually coming up is really focus on the return of Klay. Problem is, I just don't know how much free time I have for that. But I'd like to do some giveaways, because like I said, I kind of got sidetracked finishing my rant, finishing my tangent about having some Anta gear. They gave me a couple years ago when Venom, the first movie, came out. These have been sitting in my closet. Like, they just gave me like free shoes. Like, Anta, believe it or not, has these Venom shoes. They also gave me some Klay Thompson shoes that I don't wear. I only wear, like, and barely at all, 2 of their shoes that they gave me. And some of them don't even fit me because they gave me the wrong size. And I have some Anta caps that I got from China in 2017 that were $15 a piece, but like they're really cool, and I have like 2 or 3 of those. I still got the Uber Eats bucket hat, sponsored by Klay, that came out 2 weeks ago. So Uber Eats and what's it called? Shake Shack. And all these old bobbleheads that we used to get at Oracle. Haven't had a bobblehead ever since Oracle, at least for me, because Oracle was set up where on your way out of the arena you could pass by the PR office and they would, you know, have big boxes of t-shirts or bobbleheads left over. Here, it's not configured that way, and so it's a little harder to see any of them, and you have to just kind of be in the right place at the right time to grab one of those. So anyways, I'm happy to give away all those because I'm not really a materialistic guy. Klay said Wiseman might carry the torch soon. Yeah, he did. Loved that yesterday. Man, that was great. Klay Thompson. Just 20 minutes of Klay Thompson talking, and that was really fun. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up now. and just wrap it up in here because I have a feeling it's very cold out there. And so thank you all. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you for morning shoot around. Yeah, that's gonna be my new thing now, is to try and go live on YouTube sooner rather than later at whatever place I'm at. So Friday morning shoot around, bam bam, we'll do that, and we might even go live again that same day with Damian Lillard when they come in and do their shoot around. So look out for that. That'll be easier to do because nobody on our channel really cares about anybody else on Portland other than Damian. So I can focus on just him rather than when it's like the Warriors, it's just nuts. I'm trying to get footage of everybody, and technically I can't go more than 2 or 3 minutes. So just keep that in mind. And outside, see the base of the gigantic Christmas tree. Pretty cool. All right. So see you in what? See you in 31 hours or 33 hours or so. Take care, everybody. Let's go Warriors. 16-2.